Okay. The vote on this category will be done in 2 days. Not sure why sometimes you slash your stick instead of jump slashing. Majora's Mask is going well. I am about halfway through the run. How many times have I seen the intro? Probably between 5,000 and 7,000, I'd say. Yeah, I mean, I know that's because you're standing on the torch. My point is that, like, it doesn't happen with some positions. Like, if you backflip from certain spots, you can't land on the torch. I was just wondering, like, why that matters. Oh, thanks for the bit, Seeping Light. I didn't realize that till just now. Hey, Mutant. Thanks for good luck, dude. Damn, new Mario Odyssey record was set today, 57:38. The dude's sum of best is 57:03. Odyssey players playing within 35 seconds of their sum of best for an hour. Which I guess makes sense, because I timed all the cutscenes in that run to be, like, over 25 minutes. Back when I was trying to learn it. So it's like a little over a half hour of gameplay. So I guess they're playing about the same level as a top tier glitchless OOT run. Yeah, right around there. About 1 second per minute. What's up, Banter? Oh god. I might be able to still make this. Nice. I was holding pretty far to the right, but Link rolled anyway. It was weird. Must have been... Did I equip that? I didn't hear it. Am I crazy? Or did that not make an equip sound? Okay, kind of slow. Shit, dude, my best possible time is 5 seconds slower than my PB. I better just call it quits now. I need to practice this room. Very bad at it now. I totally lost it. When I was grinding Deku IL, I had this room down to a science, and I always forget how to do it right. It's a really awkward room. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going in the run. I just it's a short enough run that I can get a few resets in, so I wanted to just see if I can get a decent Deku tree before I keep going. Damn. Surprised this is not working. Totally lost that, apparently. Oh wow, that was like perfect, except... No! Come on! Lake, dude, thanks so much for the 16-month sub. And thanks for good luck. You hold up as soon as you touch the heart. I'm not sure which part you're talking about. Oh, yeah, that shouldn't really matter. Should be all about jump slash timing, really. I mean, I guess it lets you turn around on the web instantly. Let's see. This is like a minute and a half slower than what I would usually get. So this will be like a 1340, I think. Kind of slow. Hey, Dotso, thanks so much for the 47-month sub, dude. Adri, thanks very much for the good luck. Man, I'm gonna have to start thinking about a 5-year sub badge pretty soon, which is just ridiculous. Feels like I just added my 4-year one. Yes, input viewer is broken. Thank you for reminding me, because I was planning on fixing it during this cutscene, which I will do now. I think I should just have to switch which USB port it's reading from. Hey, there we go. Cool. Alright, so right off the bat, we're going to see some new and improved strats. I'm going to try to eyeball Cuckoo Jump, which is something I haven't done before. But I learned that Cuckoo Jump has a 3.5 unit window on the floor to stand, where you still get a 3-frame jump slash. So I can sort of just eyeball it and save like 4 or 5 seconds over the setup that most people do. The reason why the setup is so slow is because it uses backflips right next to an NPC, which means that you have to pause buffer to do the backflips, because otherwise the A button will talk to the NPC because you're within its talk range. But if you pause buffer and A press next to an NPC, you won't talk to them. So you have to pause twice just to do a couple backflips, which is super slow. So even if I'm slow lining this up manually, it should still be a good handful of seconds faster than the setup. It is pretty cool, Banter. Glitchless is awesome. It's really good stuff. It is underrated. More OOT runners should play Glitchless. Hi, Yarg. Hey, Diggory. Yeah, ZFG running Glitchless is a pipe dream. He always says it'll happen eventually. Dude, did I say 1340 was my emerald time? 1339.9? Man, I'm terrible at predictions. Can't even estimate cutscene times to 0.1 seconds across 3 minutes. What am I even doing? I'll just retire right now. I'll see you guys later. What was my first experience with OOT? My parents rented it from Blockbuster for me right when it came out. Yeah, it was Very early 1999. I was 6. I hadn't turned 7 yet. And then I really liked the game, so they bought it for me for my 7th birthday in February. So basically, I played it right after it came out, which is pretty cool. Really, Mutant? Your local Blockbuster closed down. What the heck? Feels like I just inhaled a feather. Hold on. That was the most tickly thing ever. Okay, I'm alive. I'm pretty sure backflipping off a fence is faster than backwalking off it. Alright, let's see if I can do this. That was a really bad angle. Alright, first time anyone's ever eyeballed Coco Jump in a run, as far as I know. Here we go. Should be good enough. I'm still one-pausing the jump slash, which I shouldn't do because it's 3 frames, but for now, it's fine. Nice eyeballs, thanks. Yeah, I was pretty far forward, Dotso. I was trying to take like a tiny little backwalk step, and I decided, it's probably fine. Hey, Lucky7, thanks for good luck. Cool. Hey, good man. Thanks for good luck. Sunglasses on, holy shit. It's amazing how convincing OOT's lens flare is, considering how simple it is. Did I lose any time in this segment? Not really. It was pretty okay. Little bit of screwy movement. Extra pause buffer. 2 pauses on Coco Jump. Why, did I come close to your task? Oh shit! I got fucked up. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. God. Slash me. Oh my god. Death Warp here is fucking impossible, dude. It was dark when you went in Spirit Temple. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That's why I was saying that it is... I think you were underestimating how strong task movement is compared to RTA movement. Being able to side hop all the way across Hyrule Field and doing basically setupless Coco Jump and shit like that, you're saving a fuckload of time over RTA. Instead of just walking out, oh, a lot. The entrance is very far away. Save warping only takes like 20 seconds. Cool. RTA is real-time attack. It is a nickname given to the style of speedrun that humans do, usually. It's when you have a clock running that is separate from the game, and you count how much real time it takes for you to do your speedrun. Shit. When you draw weapons in this game, owls can't talk to you, so I was constantly drawing a weapon so the owl wouldn't talk to me. It's pretty tricky, that's why I was using a metronome, because it requires very good timing to chain those weapon pulls together so that you're always in the state of drawing a weapon, and there's no time in between any of them. Oh my god, that was so close to popping out in front of the waterfall. That was like millimeters from Run Dead. As long as I get these two, yeah, wouldn't have mattered. Damn, this is garbage RNG. Man, Zora's River being like a reset point now because you literally can't progress without going back to getting the Coco is so silly. You don't even have Zelda's Lullaby. Yeah, pretty bad rupee luck. They were very spaced out. Hey, Rayon, thanks so much for the tier 3 sub for 35 months, dude. Thank you very much. How are you? We do owl skips, but we have to talk to him anyway. A true owl-less run still is not possible. Dins is exactly what you need Shadow early for. Or, sorry, Shadow is exactly what you need Dins for. The Shadow boss key. Oh no, Clyde, how'd that happen? Shit. Oh well, that's fine. Now I don't have to worry about skipping him 3 fucking times to save 2 seconds. I'm such a baby with this trick, dude. Same, Dotso, especially because Chew count's kind of tight. What's up, Sean? Yeah, I'm still practicing Majora's Mask. Trying to do it once a week. I'm about halfway through that run. And yeah, they sorted everything out in Majora's Mask pretty quickly. Turns out that trick with the lullaby skip in front of Snowhead is no longer allowed, or at least not the way that we were doing it. And any ways that remain possible in Glitchless are far too hard for any player to attempt right now. Maybe in 2025. Yeah. Whoever does it first is just kind of they're gonna set the precedent and force anyone who wants to compete for record to do it too. It's gonna be garbage. Sought after, but like unrealistic, you mean? Like ones that we think are possible or we want to do but can't yet? There were before the changes. There's a trick in Forest Temple where with like 14 frame perfect inputs in a row, you can reach the elevator in Forest Temple before it goes down. But because we don't have to beat Forest Temple in this run because we have Shadow early, we no longer have to deal with the Forest elevator at all. We just go to Forest for the bow and that's it. Oh, we're talking about the alternate ways to do Lullaby Skip in Majora's Mask without slashing your sword, Eric. Din's Fire doesn't kill Keese, Sean. It sets them on fire. They become Fire Keese. But also, I don't think it would reach them. They're pretty slow. Or Din's Fire is pretty small, rather. I came up with some strats there, Sean. You'll see if you're still here. Oh, I need to equip a bean. I forgot to do that on the buffer for the damage boost. Yeah, I'm glad, Eric. Yeah, it's really fun to play, too. I hope more people pick it up. Of course, the vote's gotta go through before that happens, but, you know, we'll see in 2 days. Yeah, the idle animation thing was so cool. Thanks to Elliptic for that one. Yeah, Blue. The coolest part about it is that you get to see all kinds of strats that you just never see anywhere else, you know? Okay, here we go. Oh god, that sucks. There goes my cycle. Ah. Good. Climb. Shadow early, mostly, Lysol. No, Glitchless Hundo's kinda dead. Not very many people run that at all. It's mostly just too long for anyone to grind for any real period of time. Well, Shadow early, the implications of it are that you don't need Nocturne or Shadow, which means you don't need to beat Forest, Fire, and Water. So we skip Fire and Water entirely, and Forest we just go there for the bow, so we can shoot a light arrow at Ganondorf. Unrestricted Hundo will definitely change a little. The problem with Hundo is that, like, in any percent, you can skip as much as you can, right? Like, anything that's fast to skip, you just skip it. But in Hundo, all of the content is because you need it to satisfy 100%, you know? So, like, it's a lot harder to save time in a 100% category because of all the waypoints that are required. Nope, just living in the same place for almost 4 years, Golem. Shadow early in Glitchless, you damage boost up to the platform that has the heart piece in a box in the graveyard, and then you can damage boost from the box to the surrounding boundary of the graveyard that most people use glitches to get to, and then you can walk to Shadow Temple from there. No, ISG just helps you not fall off, but you can do it without ISG for sure. I really hope that reaches. I hate this boulder. Can I fucking... Dude, climb the goddamn thing. Why does it keep falling off? I'm gonna need some bombs. Okay, snap back. Why don't I have Rudo's letter? I didn't get it! That sucks, I'm gonna have to get it. I knew I forgot something. Not a huge deal, to be honest. Is there a chance? Sure, I mean, it was on the forum. We'll find out all the results of the votes in 2 days, Blue. Invisible seems the most mysterious thing in OT. Right now, it's one of my biggest mysteries, personally. I really want to learn what that's about. Once we understand how to calculate their existence, it would be really cool to feed in the map geometry and write a predictor for where they would appear. Can find some new ones. I'm sure there's plenty around that we haven't noticed before because they're like out of bounds or like just up in the air or something. Bro! Fuck off. I always forget this owl is here. Hey Cube, thanks for good luck. It was a helper boulder. Your nephew was born yesterday. Congratulations. Is this your first nephew or niece? Four kilograms. That's pretty big, right? I'm not used to measuring babies in kilograms, but that sounds big. I forgot to get Bruto's letter because I'm dumb and the route's new. Which means that my Zelda's letter gold is fake. 13 pounds? No, I think it's 8.8 pounds. 8.8, yeah. I should have equipped Slingshot on that pause. Your brother was 13 pounds when he was born? Jesus. That is... that is a large baby. What's up, Rosanium? Thanks for good luck. Do women gatekeep their child sizes? That was early. Really? The fuck? There we go. Oh my god, that's a lot of weeps. How's Glitchless Spirit Hover going? It's going fine. You'll see it in this run. I'll be going back to restricted. Just running this since it's the new hotness. Oh, it's being voted on right now. In 2 days, we will learn the outcome of the vote. I'm the guy in charge of the vote, so I don't want to talk about it too much until it's done. I'm always happy to talk before and after a vote is open, but since I'm in charge of the results and of the form, I don't like to talk about the vote too much and my opinions on it while people are still voting. Oh my god. What the fuck? That was the greatest Shabam coordination I've ever seen in my life. Alright, I really need that bomb drop. Come on. Dang. Hey, Natty. Beautiful soul, damn. That's high praise right there. Oh, I would totally run it anyway, Clyde. I ran glitchless with out of bounds before. This shit's fun, regardless of whether or not there's a real leaderboard for it. I'm gonna skip using bombs in this room. Good. Good. No. Hey, Hildoff. How's it going? Alrighty. First try Big Octo Skip will save us back some time. That's good. Oh, I could have broken my stick on Baronade. The only reason I would need that stick is to skip the castle owl, but I already talked to that owl this run. That's a good thing to keep in mind. This will save a bunch. I'll save like 40 seconds here or so. What's up, Milo Man? True, Rayon. I should just wrong warp. Minus 39.2, very close to 40 seconds. Good estimate. Are you talking to me, Michelle? Oh, you're on the phone, okay. Dude, the spiritual stones still look great. The way the light refracts off of the gems is pretty fucking awesome, to be honest. Yo, Aaron, how's it going, dude? This is the new and improved unrestricted. Decomp almost at 80%. I can't believe how fast that project's going, man. Dude, this is gonna be a 107 Ocarina, and I still lost a bunch of time. It is crazy that I can do all 3 child dungeons and make an entire diversion to get Choose from Child Spirit in just a couple minutes longer than restricted child dungeons. Blindfolded win. Yo, I was really into Blindfolded, and I don't know what it is, my interest in it really petered out hard. I had a lot of fun doing glitchless child dungeons blindfolded, and I don't know, maybe it's just the enormity of the work that I would have to put in to do the full run. But I couldn't keep up the motivation for it. Yeah, dude, the ROM hacks are gonna be great. I'm not saying I'll never do it, blindfolded run. It's just not on my short list right now. Because I got really excited about my my project of learning a glitchless run in every 3D Zelda game, and that's like my main focus right now. Is once I finish up with OT glitchless, I've been putting some time into MM. I want to try to learn a glitchless run of every 3D Zelda game. And then string them all together. Yeah, glitchless Breath of the Wild would be super easy. It's just Breath of the Wild without shrine clips. I don't know if glitchless is very well defined for Breath of the Wild, but I'll probably do stasis launches. I won't do bullet time balance, but I think stasis launch is a perfectly reasonable thing to do. It's just a damage boost, right? Yeah, it's intended, exactly. I mean, riding objects that have been stasis is intended. I don't know about, like, getting hit and then traveling at Mach 2 after the fact with your paraglider. But regardless, it's too tied into the intended strat to ban. So, like, I would just consider it basically a damage boost, and probably I'll do it, but definitely not bullet time bounces. Am I going to start rule discussion in other games? I don't think Breath of the Wild really has a glitchless category, so I'll probably just have to do something myself. It's because it wouldn't be very interesting, right? Like, glitchless any percent is just any percent without some relatively minor time saves like clipping into the shrines, you know? It's not like, it's not worth having a whole separate category for. And then glitchless 100% in Breath of the Wild would obviously be just garbage. Who wants to just walk around and get every single fucking Korok? So, it's understandable that they don't really have an established glitchless run. They have bug limit. Okay, I'll probably follow whatever that is, I guess. Later, Sean. Thanks for watching. Do they allow stasis launches in their bug limit? Okay, that makes sense. I think the only one then that doesn't actually have a glitchless or a bug limit category is Skyward Sword. They have a no back in time category, which is basically there are no major glitches because it's the only major glitch that exists in Skyward Sword. So I don't know if I'll just run that, or whether I'll try to find something, a rule set that's more restricted. But my problem is I don't really know anything about Skyward Sword tech, so I'll probably just run whatever their closest glitchless analog is and not worry too much about trying to actually call it glitchless. No! No! I didn't know I forgot she was here! Fuck! Go away! What's up, Kenny the Gamer? How's it going? I'm excited to sail around looking for Triforce shards. You know, Wind Waker has a lot of really cool dungeons, so I'm very excited for that, and if Triforce shards are the trade-off, then so be it. Yes, Aaron, I do. It's on my YouTube. And if this one PBs, I'll highlight this one also. Why do you say that, Natsu? That surely it would be on English. Wait, there's an extra Triforce quest in the Japanese version? I know nothing. Sounds like you should play it again then, Kenny. Wind Waker Hundo record is in Japanese. Do you think maybe that's because they define that you need the extra thing for from Japanese for 100%? Yeah, I'm sure rupees aren't a real problem in a speedrun like that. Grinding Ghost Ship. I don't really remember much about the Ghost Ship in that game. What, you can do it multiple times? Oh yeah, Rayon, I remember that when that got found. That's really, really funny. That it was literally just like under a flower bed the whole time. Alright, I didn't practice the boost in Graveyard, and I probably should have done that, because it's still a pretty new strat. I don't really have good muscle memory for it yet. The only things I know about Wind Waker are the sound that Aryll makes when she's trying to get your attention, and that it gave Linkus a giant right bicep. That's pretty much it. That's all there is to know about the game, really. I'll probably try to go for some graveyard bombs. Let's see. I have 8. 8 is what I'm supposed to have right now, but it's still pretty sketchy because it's like a bomb perfect route from here to the end. So if I can get an extra 5, that'd be sick. Damp bomb pod, I could go for that. I don't know if it's worth that instead of trying for grass. I guess the 100% guarantee is worthwhile. I'll go for Dampe. Get in there. That was pretty bad. 47 from the side is slow. FAQ, what do you want to know? Yeah, starting from the side where you get the bomb pot is a little bit faster than starting from the top ledge, because you don't have to jump off during the race. So it's a little underwhelming to not get a 46 if you're starting on the side. All right, here we go. Grab. Okay. All those buffers, I didn't equip my hook shot on any of them. I didn't think I was anywhere near the edge. That was surprising. This is not gonna work, I don't think. Grab on this frame, please. Okay, good. Last frame. I didn't do that last time because I got a set of bomb frames that it doesn't work for. Man, I'm pretty sad that that happened, because I was not expecting it. It's fine to, like, make mistakes if you're expecting them, like if you know you fucked up. I didn't think I fucked up. Alright, let's just stop a little before that ledge, maybe, and go like this. Okay. Pretty weird. That's a shame. It's a lot of time loss. Oof, losing time already. Dang. Gonna be like even on PB. Ooh, health is a big problem too. I'm gonna have to get both hearts in the catacombs for sure. Are those 2 lost bombs gonna matter? They would have mattered if I hadn't gotten the extra bombs from Dante's grave. Come on. It's pretty slow. I'll be fine on 4 hearts, I think. Zelda's Lullaby is like 15 seconds at least, I think. 220 might be pushing it a little bit. I'm not sure. It's hard to say, really. I haven't done enough runs to make a really good estimate. Definitely low 220s, though, for sure. Documentation like a route doc? Yeah, I have a route doc. There are probably some people in chat that have it. Maybe they can link you. You asking about sub 1 faster quest for this? Nah, no way. That would mean the run is like 60% cutscenes, which it's definitely not. That was really bad. Thanks, MK. What's up, Huge Swipe? It's going well. How about you? How are you? Ah, that's a Skulltula in my face. Hello. Please die. How about you? Yes, please die. Thank you. I'll take a heart if you have one, and let's go. Okay, can I do this cool trick? Cool trick complete. Alrighty. Fucking hook shot's too short. Alright, I don't have to choose to do the strat that I wanted to do here, so I'm gonna just go slow, unfortunately for me. Oh, I thought there was one coming for me by the music. Hello. Hello. Oh boy. Oh lord, this is terrifying without iron boots. Yeah, I've never seen that anti-grab before. It was weird. I need to get used to that strat with a Decanut. I threw the Decanut at the wrong time, and that screwed me up. Yeah, if you walk forward slowly, you can prevent the fan from blowing you back into the other fan. Which is lucky, because otherwise that would be terrible. Alright. Let's not die to some boat Stalfos. Okay. shame. Kind of wanted those Deca Nuts, but I think I'm all right on Deca Nuts. We'll see. All right. So now I have to make sure I don't fuck up this setup. No! That's bad. Fuck! Are you kidding? Thank you. Wait, it's still not dead? Where is it? Hello? Navi can't target it? Okay. Bro, what the fuck? How did it get all the way over there? Sadness. Screwing up things that I should not be screwing up. Yeah, usually I'm fine at quick spins, but not when it counted right there, unfortunately. I'm gonna lose all my time and much more. We'll see if I can save it back. Hello, can I equip? Thank you. I lost quite a heap of time there. Probably close to a minute. Run's not dead though. Can still make it back, I think. Mostly in Colossus. Okay, so let's see if I can get my strat to work. Garbage. God, I hate this boss without the long shot. Or without the bow, rather. No ISG and no bow. Makes this pretty scary. Alright. Well, we're gonna be very behind. Almost like this wasn't meant to be the first adult dungeon. Well, they should have put more item requirements in it then. Why can I get through with just a hook shot? Huh? I guess the item requirements come in the form of entering the dungeon in the first place. Am I only 30 seconds behind? Wow. My PB is Garbo. It would change this game quite a bit, DF. Because Shadow First is like such a staple in glitch routes too. It would be like two-trip Shadow. You'd go there for hover boots, do everything else with hover boots, and then come back later. If hovers were locked behind a rusty switch, God, this game would be so much worse to speedrun. Hundo routing? Oh, I don't fucking know. I stopped following Hundo routing like 2 years ago. Hundo SRM just, I don't care. I'm surprised anyone still does with how degenerate SRM is becoming. Yeah, they're cooking up some Wii U shit, which makes me care even less. Why don't we do Forest now? Is there a reason? Gauntlets, yes, thank you. Couldn't remember. Alright, the quest to climb out of the red begins. Alright, we're gonna debut a brand new strat. Brand new strat coming up for Glitchless Spirit Hover. This shit is cool. If you haven't seen this yet, if you're not following Glitchless Discord, keep your eyes peeled. That's not what I meant to do. Not part of the strat. I didn't think I was that far back. That was hilarious. Okay, now, for the very first time after playing Requiem. It's crazy how we only play Requiem that one time in adult. Just that once. Okay. One more. Why did I play Requiem to get out? Because I need to start this setup from Requiem. Okay, here we go. Perfect. That jump is so cool. It is a small time saver, but it's infinitely safer. It's a much better quality of life setup because you jump all the way up to that seam automatically. Yeah, you don't have to deal with like the pseudo RNG of jump slashing onto the lower seam also. I think it's like this. Or is it like this? Shit, I don't remember the angle. Is it this one? Or is it this one? Nope, that was wrong. Okay. It was 4 ESS. One, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's the one. Okay. Cool. Alright, pretty sure PP's dead here, but that's okay. We're really going for... We're going for route practice, going for golds. Got a lot of golds this run. Crazy enough to say see some DF OOT in 2021. You wish. I do wish. What's up, Glibwings? Maybe one day. One day I'll see my OOT dad come back home. Couldn't let go. You are a boomer, dude. We both are. I started this game in 2014 also. Hello. Cool. Not what I was going for, but whatever. Seven years, an entire waiting period in the Sacred Realm, man. Cool. I wonder if it's still possible for me to PB this. I know I have some time to save on Ganondorf and Trial Skip. I don't know if it's enough. It's a minute, though. It's definitely some. Oh, I gotta look up my own Trial Skip strat. I don't remember what it was. I don't know if I'm gonna do that 4-frame backflip strat. I'll probably just stick to the one that I remember. Let me see if I can find it real quick in Discord. Strat videos, trials. Okay, here we go. I might go for the 4-frame backflip if I can remember it real quick. Okay, I remember it now. That's good. Stay. It'd be really cool if they had friendly fire. Like if that shot that just went through would have hit on its own without me reflecting it. Dang. All right. Yeah, not too bad. Got a double at least. The double offset that one troll cycle at the beginning where they didn't shoot me. Something I never noticed until I got my Wii Dual is that the edges of text boxes have pretty defined lines, but the corners have like a gradient fade out. And it has been bothering me ever since. And I'm sorry that you guys have to see it on my stream. Yo, Rich, thanks for good luck. I was just saying that when I got my Wii Dual, the game is in such high definition, I was able to notice things that I haven't noticed before graphically, and text boxes in this game have pretty, like, nice, solid, straight edges, but the filleted corners have, like, a small gradient, like they're fuzzy. Harder to write, Tim? You mean like coding-wise? I'm pretty sure it's just an image asset, no? Someone made it that way. I'm sorry, Eric. I have to share these things with you guys, so I'm not the only one carrying the burden. There's a pillar that's the wrong way around in the Dampe race? That I didn't know. The song box has edges? Oh no! What are we gonna do now? We have two different kinds of text boxes. I guess there's more than two, because there's the bluish one, like when Navi talks to you sometimes. Or the narrator. Get in there. Time for Apple to sue. Wait, is there an Apple meme I'm unaware of? Did they try to copyright rounded corners or something? How can you patent such basic things? That was close. Closer than it needed to be, probably. Should probably get some more speed before I leave that ledge. Jethro, dude, thank you so much for the 58-month sub. How are you, man? Okay, let's save some time with a cool trick here. This route's feeling really fun, dude. Really, really fun. If you were still thinking of doing OOT stuff, I would honestly recommend trying it. It's like challenging, but not too much. Very unique. It's a good length. It's not too long. All right, let's see if I can get this trick. Yo, ZSG, thanks so much for the 2 months up. No! Why didn't that work? There we go. It's a shame. You can't really skip too much of the green block. Really? That was just bad manners. You can't skip much of the green block because there's a low ceiling above it most of the way, so you'll get a crush void if you try to get on top of it. What am I doing? Oh, I guess you could push the... I see what you mean, Datso. I'm not sure, really. I guess you could skip 11 pushes of the green block. I don't really know. I'm surprised this still saved time. I probably went close to even in that block room. Minuet is faster than save warping on VC, right? Hey, Morbid, thanks for the raid, dude. How was your stream? I think you guys can barely see a little bit of Milo's butt on the camera. Right there. That was impressive pointing for me, because I did that while looking only at the camera. You burned something? Run's going great, Morbid. It's, well, you know, I'm plus 56 seconds, but it's fun. forgot about dinner? You mean like until now? Yeah, thanks, Tim. Yeah, I learned that just today. I decided to figure out how big the window is for where to stand. And it's pretty small. It's 3.5 units, but the textures on the ground are so dense with like the planks of wood and the spaces between them and the textures and stuff that it's pretty easy to find a queue that works out. My sum of best, it's probably going to be somewhere around low 223, I want to say. Mid 223. I don't know. Did I say more than 2 minutes? Not actually sure. One of the golds is fake because I forgot to get Rudo's letter, so it's probably like 15 seconds too fast or something. Not too bad. Yeah, I still have lots of really big golds to get, too. It'll be fun to play this category for maybe a month or two. Get pretty good at it. I want to see where it ends. My estimate for a really good run right now is like 221, 222. That's where I'm feeling like it'll start to get really hard to push past. It's hard to say exactly, though, after so little time playing it.
I don't think this goes bad, does it?
No. I'm pretty sure I did a double save warp in my last run, so I'll save a little bit of time entering castle here, as funny as that is, because it's all cutscenes. And I should be able to save some time on trial skip also. I'm pretty sure I failed the strat in my PB, and I have to reset up again. Found a strat where you can do trial skip with a hover boots backwalk and then a backflip to touch the loading zone, and the backflip has 4 frames, so it should be relatively easy. And I say that now just so you guys have ammo to make fun of me with when I fail it. I got 13 Deca Nuts, which is good, because you need at least 10 for Ganon. Honestly, Nuts on Ganondorf, or on Ganon, is probably one of the funniest parts of this run. Because no other run does that optimally, I don't think. Why did I lose time? Are they faster than hookshot? Probably, because you don't have to aim them. You just roll through his legs and immediately throw it, you know? Oops. Alright, let's see here. Good. I split lane on bow. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Get in there. I'm a one-hit kill to double knuckles, which is a bit scary. What in the fuck? How did I hit him so late? Alright, hopefully I don't get a desync here. If I do, I'm gonna run away. Good. Okay, with a one cycle Ganondorf, I can save a bunch here. Wait, why was my Ganondorf split 6 minutes and 18 seconds? Can I actually PB? How long, am I forgetting how long this cutscene is or something? I can beat Ganondorf in 2 minutes from now, right? I didn't die. I got a 2 cycle and I failed the trial skip once. I think. I don't know why it seems so slow. Maybe I'm just misremembering how slow this is. I don't think I died. I didn't. I got hit by double knuckles, but I had health. That I know. I don't know, maybe it all just added up to a lot. Alright, well let's get this one cycle then. Here we go. I can be ahead. I might have failed trial skip twice. I'm misremembering between my first 2 runs. The run that got lost, that one I know failed trial skip a bunch. Well, awesome. I guess I'm PBing. I didn't expect that. I thought this run was dead. That's a big fat gold. Minus 116 gold. Damn, maybe this run could be faster than I thought it was. Maybe sub 220 is possible. Because I sure as hell lost a lot of fucking time in this run. I had to die? I forgot I had to die to do Mirror Shield. That was big. I voided out in Graveyard. I had to do both damage boosts again. Big time losses here. I don't know. It's hard to say still. I don't have a tight enough handle on it. Alright, Stelphos, be nice to me, please. This is not nice. Put your shield down, for the love of God! They were both just dancing around me at the same time, not doing anything. Pretty slow. Damn, a 5-layer pyramid. You guys all asleep or something? Tainted Judas Greedier mode. I can only guess by how fucking emo that sounds that that's a Binding of Isaac thing. I should probably play Binding of Isaac. I've never played it. But dungeon crawlers are fun, so. The aesthetic turns me off, though. Yeah, so we are voting on whether or not to allow out of bounds among some other things. Not clipping, just being out of bounds if you can get there without glitches. And if that is allowed, which we'll find out in 2 days when the vote ends, then we will be able to damage boost up to the boundary of the graveyard and that little seam that people walk on and make it to Shadow Temple early, which means that we no longer need to do Forest Fire or Water Temple in order to get Nocturne. Oh, his mouth is hanging open here. I never noticed that. His mouth is like wide open. Yo, Illadelph, how's it going? Exactly, Spec, yeah. It's, it definitely feels like a great thing to add for this category. And it's a really positive change for the route overall. Good. Very cool. Can't believe I squeezed out a PB in this. I was not expecting it after all those mistakes. Yes, nuts do 1 damage to Ganon. It's the only enemy that Deca Nuts do damage to, strangely enough. King of Evil can't sustain a little bright flash. I lost time there. Oh, I guess the Stalfos were really bad. Cool. Another unofficial world record, but by the next time I stream... Actually, no, that's not true. I was going to say by the next time I stream, this might be the official run, but it's going to end right after... Or the vote's going to end right after my next stream on Thursday night. So Thursday we will find out if this run truly is the way that we hope it is. Oh, what was the other one, Nintendude? Thanks for the GGs, everyone. What was the other 3D Zelda glitchless record tonight? Oh, maybe Majora's Mask? Okay, yeah, I figured. That makes sense. Because MM stuff is different now. Alright, let's see. What should I do? First, I should take a screenshot of my splits, and we can find out what my sum of best is, barring a small change from fixing a fake split I got earlier. All right, what are we thinking? 222 sum of best? 223? 221? What? Really? I underestimated how much I got gold there. It's probably closer to 222 flat, because of the fact that I didn't get bottle on my Zelda split when I was supposed to. But that's pretty sick. I didn't expect my sum of best to be so low already, and there's plenty more where that came from. So definitely sub 220 golds soon, and then. I don't know about sub 220 on an actual run, though. It sounds like it would be really, really hard. It might be something long-term to shoot for this run, but